Hello.
Hello.
Hello. We're here. Hello. Hi.
Hi
there.
everybody.
It is Grail game time. Time Grail. The game time is now Grail.
You said it.
You have Grail?
Those were words that came
Where
out
am
of
I
your
Grail?
face.
I am Grail.
I want to see like a super fancy logo, like Fate style, of everything you just said, with like a slash down the middle and like fucking particle
where does the
effects.
slash go?
Put it there wherever.
Grail now time. Grail slash I Grail. Can I have Grail?
Yeah.
Perfect. Hello, everybody. We are coming in to another Fate Days Lost. Many days have been lost because we didn't do the games, and thus we lost those days.
You won't believe what's in this cup.
Lynn, never fucking do that
Well.
again. I thought I was watching a TikTok.
Yeah, that's the point.
I fucking hate that. I fucking hate that.
You won't believe what's in this cup.
I hate that boy.
You won't believe what's in this cup.
You won't believe number 6.
You won't believe number 6.
I've been like, there's been a lot of things like that going around where it's just like, I'm watching a YouTube short and they're like, here's the top this of this. You'll never believe number 3 or something like that. And then number 3 happens. I'm like, I believe it.
I don't know what you
That's
want.
pretty believable.
Why was this one special?
They just want to get you to watch that long into the video.
Yeah, I know,
Or I
but
could
it's
just skip it.
I'm doom scrolling, man. I'll do anything can catch my attention at that point. I want to know what's up with number 3. Why is number 3 so special? What's in the cup? We're gonna jump into the room. Everyone, I have a confession to make.
What?
The confession is, I already told you guys, but we're gonna have to wait another day.
What makes this cat so sad?
What
But
makes
it's
this
not.
so sad?
The cat is not sad.
We're gonna be coming into the next episode with the rest of the level up game, mostly because I need to wait for a certain thing to happen this game before I can fully go into the rest of the level ups. That being said, next game should be the time when you guys collect your new cards, because each of you guys are gonna get a new card, and that's gonna be fun. I think you guys already got your card from your allies. I think that already happened. So you just need to get your new card. So once that happens, and once we get the other stat sheet that needs to get in, that is basically the remainder of the level. That'll happen next time. That being said, does anyone want to tell me what happened last time?
Absolutely not.
I fucking nope.
I'll give you a hint. You don't have to.
Yeah, that's why I said no.
If nobody wants
Not
to.
only did I say no, I said fuck no.
The last time, you guys have made your way out of the arena. Upon
Board
doing
go
so,
down. Emperor gets totally nut therapy. We leave.
wasn't exactly everything, but you guys made your way out from the arena. Upon doing so, several of you stopped and spoke with Emperor a couple of times to try to get your different opinions and your different things on them, on things. First of all, we did get some new information on the actual reasoning behind why he is going as crazy as he is for what he's wanting to do. He is a member of the Fuyuki family. The Fuyuki family had used him whenever he was a lot younger for basically getting some larger circuits inside of their family, some different some basically helping with their dying circuits, using his many circuits to aid in that. So they ended up having a kid that they did not stick around too much with because of, you know, the situations as they were. That being said, that kid eventually got lost here inside of this area whenever things went down. They were going to use the kid for something, and then Emperor decided to jump in instead. That being said, currently that kid is missing. You guys have your ideas on where and / whom might have them, but they are currently missing, and that is one reason why they are doing off the thing they are doing. The next person that went in to talk to them had asked them about the uniqueness happening here at the arena. One of them being that the servants, quote unquote, that are summoned here are not really summoned people. They are definitely, for example, they are definitely your friend, your good buddy. But for the most part, they are summoned from events that happened. So, for example, the Caledonian Boar that got summoned, it was summoned more from the event of that hunt than one person in particular. So they are differing from servants in that way. They're not really servants as much as they are heroic spirits that are around a certain event. And because of that, they have their own issues as servants. They are getting their magic from the arena. The arena itself is giving off a lot of energy from like people enjoying it, from people having a lot of fun by watching people beat the shit out of each other. But mostly the thing going on with Saproites is that they are and aren't exactly what they need to be. He says that if you wanted actually to make sure Saproites is there, they just need to get, the same thing any other servant would get, which is the same, the idea of getting more prana, getting more magic through one way or another. He mentioned that there are ways to do it that are not so great and ways to do it that are, more likely to happen. But at the moment, the issue is getting them that magic, getting them that ability. And even if you get it, not knowing 100% whether or not Saproites will immediately return or something else will happen. That being said, upon getting the information from Emperor about those things, everybody had made their way out. Currently, David Mui had talked with the others about things in his own way of going like talking very slow, but was able to convey that they don't really mind coming and helping you guys. They don't really mind sticking around you guys and giving aid. They are currently in a physical body. They are not a spirit in the way that other people would think. They are more or less an actual living person, but they are still qualifying as a servant. As such, currently, the bond between them and Nikolai seem very strong. They wish to stick around Nikolai. They want to test themselves against them. Nikolai wants to keep them around. They talked about making a servant pact. Upon doing that, they learned that the one thing that will need to happen is that Nikolai will have to sever their connection with Stray in order to do this, which we don't know exactly what's going to happen from that. But the idea is that if they sever from Stray and then decide to give prana to David Mui, that David Mui will at that point either become stronger, or maybe you'll become stronger, or who knows what's actually going to happen. They're a berserkers, so it could have any number of things go down. Berserkers, famously not the easiest ones to control and or keep magic going in. The only issue with trying to have both them and Stray is that if you tried that, most likely you would not be able to cast magic anymore, which is why Nikolai decided to cut things off with Stray before going and doing things with Asterion. That being said, currently you guys are all just about ready to make your way back home to go and perform any sort of things you might need to do. The current situation as it is, you guys are making your way away from the arena. Currently, the only wild card that is off with you is that Asterion / David Movie is still holding on to Gladiator. They don't really know what to do with them, but they are apparently friends. So currently, they don't have a lot of real understanding as to what's going to happen with them. But hey, apparently they're not connected to this place anymore, just like the others. So they should probably be able to be pulled away from here. all of that being said, we come back to everybody making their way out from the arena. You guys are currently stepping out from the semi-bounded field that was around this area, the semi-reality warping magic that was often around. Not totally a reality marble, but sort of in that same kind of vein. The only big difference is, of course, how easy it is to come and go from it. Usually not amazingly easy to come and go out of a reality marble like that. It is not the intended use of things of that nature, but the arena here is a very unique place. You guys now have several different things you guys can go off to do. You guys currently have the floor. The current idea is to make your way over to Miru's place again to get things going. It has not been that long since you guys came in here. I know it's felt like that about half a year because it's been about that long. But it has only been a few hours. It is currently at the moment, if you guys could see the sun, it is currently getting to the end of the day. But if the sun was out, it would still have some kind of showing of it. Looking up at the sun, obviously, you guys mostly just see those same dark clouds that keep this place in the ever-present night that it is. Do you guys want to make your way back over toward Miru's place, or do you guys have anywhere else you want to go?
I have nowhere else to go.
Nowhere. I don't. I'm just back to the house.
Oh.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
As you all make your way, cutting back through the area, I will have one simple little roll to determine if anything goes down.
Hey, Lancer. Bye, Lancer.
I mean, you do need to talk to him at some point.
We do. Actually, no, wait, no, bye, Lancer.
Actually, no, wait. Actually, Lancer, wait. Lancer's not on this one. He's on the other. He's on the.
I would like to state I'm keeping an eye out for anyone trying to follow us.
Understood. Okay. Nothing immediately seems to show itself of any kind of merit. You guys make your way back over toward Miru's place, and as you do, Boop. Upon returning, you each find that the area in front of Miru's place, just as always, is dimly lit from the street lamps that are off around. Some of the only things in the city that still somewhat work. Upon approaching, you don't feel anything off. Nothing immediately shows itself as being odd. That being said, a few of you feel something odd. Not something wrong, but definitely a presence. I believe the ones who would see this would be Ami, as well as Stray, as well as Miru. You guys see when you approach what appears to be a steed standing outside of the field. As you approach, you see this golden steed just sort of sitting, not sitting, they don't really sit, sort of prancing about, looking outside of the area. As all of you approach, you do find that the large horse turns in your direction. But there does not appear to be a rider anywhere, just the horse.
So,
Curious that.
yeah, it's weird.
The same one that's been leaving dust?
Probably.
Mm-hmm.
As you look
There
to
we
it,
go.
it definitely has a sort of feel about it. The horse itself is a brown horse draped in golden fineries. As it looks over in all of your directions, it seems to have basically just be a royal dressed up looking horse. There does appear to be these golden handprints about it, similar to the one that you guys see on Lancer's helmet whenever you go and see him. That being said, the horse itself does not appear to be spooked, does not appear to be on any sort of edge. It just seems to be looking over in your directions. Making horse noises, swishing its tail.
You touch that horse, will turn to gold. We just
Do you want
heard.
to go test it out?
No.
I hope not. I really wanted to pet it.
Well, have fun, Shay.
I'm going to pet the horse. I'm going to do it. This horse is fine. There's not going to be anything wrong with it.
I think it's more if it touches you, maybe?
What's the difference?
Well, the legend about the gold touching is rider, not the horse.
Exactly,
So-
exactly. Where is the weird token? I want to use the weird token. There it is. There we go. Perfect. There we go. But no,
God damn.
Stray, you make your way over toward the horse. As you do, you put a hand on it. It does not seem to pull away from you or any showing of having any sort of defensive thing for you. As you bring your hand up to it, you pet it you pet the dark hair of its mane. It just sort of looks to you.
Where the heck are we on the
You're
On the
over
map.
here.
You're right in front of my house.
Oh, right, yeah. Forgot we have it all on the sides.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't you love him? Look at him.
I love haunts.
Well, I guess that's that theory. Proven, disproven, one of those.
Where's Ryder, friend?
What I'm more curious about is what brings her here.
Whenever you ask about it, when you say, "Where's Ryder?" they seem to look up to the north. But then they turn back to you.
Are you here to get food again? Or gas for some reason?
I don't know why it has gas either, all right? That was a long time ago.
I made a joke about it.
I think
eating all your food
I
and
think it
drinking
was
all your
because it was
gasoline.
drinking gas. Yeah, because all the missing gas from
Oh,
from
yeah.
yours, like
Mm-hmm.
when you ask if it's here for food, it makes its hoof go down onto the ground a single time and then stares to you.
Did he go out on a limb and assume that means yes?
Oh, sorry, didn't see the thing. Do-do-do-do. It does have those flakes, though. 4 women and none of us are horse girls. Feels like this is important, but I don't know animals.
Hmm.
I
Hmm.
mean, am I the only one who finds it strange?
I mean,
Well-
the,
Ryder
entire,
said she wasn't coming here anymore.
the entire situation seems very
Oh, yeah.
odd to me. But yes, you are correct. It's extremely strange.
Well, this isn't Ryder, it's the horse, right?
Well, the horse was coming here on her behalf before.
No.
Horse is an extension of the servant.
If what Stray assumes is true, it came here for food. Though I'm not sure if we have any obligation to that. It's like it wants to tell us something. It's not supposed to be here, and it's waiting for us. Okay, probably waiting for you, but still. Wop, wop, wop.
Wait, I have an idea.
Yeah. But if it wants food, I still got rocket pops. Do horses like rocket pops?
What's your idea, Stray?
He's gonna turn into a deer.
There's no way, right?
Bong.
Custom character, just a cutscene.
There we go.
There we go.
Will they understand your accent?
He has an accent.
Hey there, friend. Can you understand me?
I would like you to roll me for your luck.
Okay.
It's just like it's like I'm sorry, the horse doesn't speak deer.
All animals speak all animals. What are you talking about?
All animals speak animal.
We will see.
Yeah,
we will
it's
see
just
if
animal.
We will see if I'm going to give you this, because this is something I did not think about. But yes, potentially. Who knows?
I'm going to use a guidance thing.
Can you use a guidance? Go ahead.
Yeah. I want talk to Hans.
9.
Well,
7.
that's not very
You
good.
have a fleeting as well.
Oh.
So try
thank
one more
you.
time. As a 10.
That's better.
The 10 plus your 4, that's a
14.
14. Yeah, that'll work. Wow, suddenly the horse looks a lot smaller. You call me friend, but of course I can understand you. I understood you before as well.
Okay. I guess I was just testing to see if I could understand you. So, wrong question. My bad. But I can now, so that's cool.
That is a unique ability. I do not get to have conversation with people often. Not without the other. The one that I've been pursuing.
You've been pursuing someone?
Another horse. They are evasive.
Why are you chasing the horse?
I want to say, why does anyone do anything? Currently, we are the only ones in this place. Me and them. I don't have the ability to converse with anyone else. Until now.
Oh. So it's not like you're after them so much as you just want to be friends.
It's difficult to say. I don't know if they're a foe or not yet.
Mm.
They don't give me the opportunity. But yes, I am here for food.
Okay. Good to know my assumption was right. But doesn't... Is Ryder asking you to get some for Lancer again?
For Lancer.
Isn't that what she was having you do
the
before?
man before? No, this would be for me.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, we could probably whip you something up then.
I have payment, if it requires it.
You mean the dust stuff? I mean, sure.
If that is what you desire, then yes. Though I could also do other things.
Like what?
The grace of gold is much that I could give you monetary benefit. I could also use my influence to give blessing throughout the trails of this place. Or I could also converse on things that I've seen. Information. It is up to you in the end.
He relays all that to his masters.
Yep, you guys can all
Really?
hear Stray in your brains.
What do you guys think? What should we go for?
Now that's a tricky one. I never thought about what I would want from a horse.
It's a pretty powerful horse.
Hmm.
I mean, look at him. Just exudes a powerful aura.
Like an aura of fossil fuels.
You ask why it took my gas.
Yeah, why did you take her gas?
Gas? Oh, the
That
fuel from
stuff.
before.
Yeah, the stuff in the red cans.
Most of what I was doing was because my master asked me to. When it comes to the fuel that's about here, the others who my master listened to, they have already taken all of the remainder of that fuel from this place. So the fuel that was here is the last bits of it.
That doesn't answer my question.
What did they need that for?
Just like looks over at you. I do not know.
Okay. I had to ask.
I just do what I just do what I am told.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Oh, forget horse girls. We have a horse boy.
Yeah, we could do just talking to the masters again. Like we could ask for info. We could get more dust. We could get money.
I don't
that
think
up to you guys.
All
I don't think money's.
All I have ever known when it comes to the fuel is where I take it.
Oh, where do you take it?
I take it down by the docks to the south. Whenever I come across any of it, I bring it there. That is what I have been told to do.
Gotcha. He relays that as well.
Mhm.
So, do you know who's at the docks that needs so much gasoline?
One of the ones my master speaks to. They are... odd.
You got to be a lot more specific about that one.
What exactly do you wish to know about them? They are odd, I can say that. Excitable, they... Is there any reason? If this is something that you wish to have more information on, I could maybe think of some more about it. But I would require my food.
Shrewd. Well, I'm very interested to learn who's living at the dock, but it's not my food to give, is it?
Looks at the horse, looks to the ground, looks to the horse, walks towards her door. You just hear the jingling of keys as she's just making her way to the front door. Like, okay. Going inside.
You guys, at that point, if you guys follow in after her, you will see that upon all of you stepping in, currently, currently the horse is pushing their head against an invisible barrier, standing and going forward. The same thing is happening to David Mui.
Oh, yeah.
We should allow them. And it's a simple matter. At that point, Ruler looks back over toward where Mira was at. Do you mind if I allow them inside?
Oh, yeah. I forgot.
It is simple. Ruler waves their arm as they do. David Mui pushes himself in. And the horse just gracefully walks in. Doo-doo-doo-doo. They look over at Ami, who has pulled out a rocket pop. You want it?
Those are still solid.
That is true. I'm honestly shocked too. Sure, they can still be solid. I don't care.
That's probably not a good sign, but it's whatever.
It's probably fine.
It's magic or whatever. It's magic or something. Who cares? Yeah, they use their reinforcement magic to make sure they don't
that shit.
Yeah,
it's good.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not even wearing my jacket. I love that. I love that you asked that and not why I had it in my shirt pocket. The horse will lean down towards you, Ami, and they will bring out their gross horse tongue.
Yeah.
And they will go and attempt to take your rocket pop from you. Wait, gotta get the wrapper off first. Unwrap. They will then do the thing that horses do and chew on anything that is in front of them because they're weird and boring. And it could literally be anything. It could be a fence. It could be food. It could be a person. It could be a car. They just chew on things because horses chew on things sometimes, and it's just really odd.
Beautiful creatures.
They're so beautiful. They're so great. But he will. Hey! I know my hair looks like one, but I'm not. But it's not. Ow, ow. What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing?
Jesus Christ.
Who undid it? Luck.
No, it's not that it undid. It's for somehow the motorcycle went under it.
Oh, I see.
Weird.
It will 100% eat that rocket pop, including probably the stick. because again, horses are weird. But it will take that. It will have this frozen treat, and it will be very content with that for the moment. As it goes mlem mlem mlem. The rest of you, I'm guessing people start making their way inside.
Yeah, Mira's already looking around the kitchen.
At this point, you will find that David Mui, as they walk inside, keeping themselves low as they're going in, basically crawling their way inside, they do sit down the gladiator on the couch before just kind of finding a corner of the room to sit in. We will have the so far unnamed horse make their way into the garage. I'm not sure where our stray is going, but if they continue to stay in their deer form, they will have a time making their way through the house as well. But who knows?
I mean, yeah, he's not gonna do that.
Like a Great Dane next to a coffee table, just knocking everything down.
Ruler and Akka will make their way into the living room as well. And Nikolai, I'm guessing you will go and make your way into the area as with everybody else. Currently, as you are doing your thing, you will find that horse here is currently just poking its head in through like the door that's right here, just like watching you as you're in your kitchen.
Yep. If she was able to find a jar of peanut butter, she's just emptying it into a bowl.
Is that one of the things you guys would have gotten from the grocery store? A jar of peanut butter?
Among various other groceries that
Sure.
I can't recall at the moment.
Sure. Again, we mostly hand wave that stuff until it's important.
Yeah, just peanut butter and freaking carrots, and she's just chopping them up and putting the carrots into the peanut butter.
You see
And garlic.
You see it looking as two of its favorite things are put into a bowl. And it's just watching. As this is gone about, as things are getting made for horse, you will find that Ruler goes over toward Nikolai. At this point, we are just about ready. I believe that you would want to make the ritual for your friend rather soon, correct?
Yes, I would very much like to be doing that as soon as possible. I believe he would be wanting to punch me in the face, and the feeling is mutual.
Well, we will have to do a couple of adjustments to do so. As I mentioned to you all before, currently the idea is that once our Minotaur friend makes their way into the same kind of system that me and Stray are in, they will be counted among the servants that are connected with our Grail. This Grail was never meant to have, well, a ton of different servants in it. I never thought that would be even possible. I was using it mostly as a bit of a Hail Mary to summon a stray before. But from what I can tell, just like the last time, that vessel that we had gotten from Assassin, I feel the same thing coming from our friend over there. Once we connect it with the Grail, me and Stray should get more powerful. Though I do believe Stray will become a little bit less powerful once you are no longer connected to them as well. At this point...
Yes, well, I will be needing magic to be fighting anyway, so I believe it is a fair trade-off.
At this point, we will need a few things. Just like any other ritual, there needs to be some kind of conduit involved. Currently, I can do things just with our friend the Minotaur there and yourself. But if we have some kind of conduit or some kind of item to solidify the bond, there should be a little bit less of wasted effort on our part. Depending on the quality of the item that we use or quality of the ritual itself, we should be able to make sure that none of the magic that we are trying to harness gets wasted in any way.
I have perfect thing. And he just drags out his hammer.
I will warn you, I do not know what will happen to the item in question.
He is a little less raring to go. He is carefully now. Do I want to potentially losing my hitting stick?
It is entirely up to you. Though again, I cannot guarantee the quality of the item will not degrade or be lost entirely.
Well,
Hang on. There's a way to do this. Hang on. There's a democratic way to do this.
We should all vote to
called
see if you
gotcha.
should get rid of it.
It's called the gotcha.
You want to do the gotcha rolls?
Hang on. I'm bringing the dice over here. Okay. Odds yes, evens no.
Okay. This is how we're doing it.
Yep.
Evens no.
Evens no.
You look to your hammer. You are decently sure that getting rid of this or risking getting rid of it is most likely not a great idea. You could do it. You're not sure if it will disappear, but that is a risk.
I do have another item. This one is not powerful, but it is very, very sentimental. I pull out a makeshift crucifix, very crudely made.
You did say you had various holy symbols upon you, as well as things that you carry around. So, of course, she looks to it. What is this?
It was given to me by child. Mountains in Moscow. He wanted to be a priest, not of the holy church kind. Wanted to be priest of ordinary stature. I was sent there along with a few other people to figure out why villagers were going missing. I was given this, and well, a few days later we found out what happened. The boy died that day. Turns out they were being made into soup for some sort of magic power or something. Not really sure. All I remember was I killed as many things as I could that day. And I still keep this as a reminder of people I could not save.
If you would like, I would gladly accept your story. Though again, I cannot guarantee the survival of the artifact.
He hands it over.
She will step forward and she will allow the crucifix to fall into her hand. She seems to hold it very carefully, as she does. Something of this much sentiment, hopefully, should be enough. If there is anything that we can think of to aid in the ritual at all, I am all ears as well. I am no actual trained mage, I don't know exactly how everything could go at this point. So any actual mages about who wish to give any sort of pointers for summoning a servant, the last time I did it, I just sort of winged it.
An incantation circle usually helps. If you're doing that, though, you're doing it outside.
Obviously.
If that is the case, if it is only a circle that is needed, it is the same thing as what happened last. If there is nothing else that we wish to involve in it, let us try.
Go outside! Nikolai goes outside.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Oh, I thought he was just gonna keep going.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me.
I thought he didn't talk.
Excuse me.
It's like the Jabu. It's like the fucking Zora King. I want to kill myself.
Wait.
Wait. Wait. Wait. Wait. Wait.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Why is the world built for people that aren't big?
It's fucking bullshit.
Does anyone else have anything they would like to try to add with them into the ritual? Any sort of pointers or any sort of anything you'd like to be present for? Otherwise, we can just have it happen as usual.
No, I don't have anything to add.
Would my ritual expertise help with this kind of thing?
That's why I'm asking. Do you have anything you want to say or do that can be given in addition to this?
Something that the kitchen could supply.
It doesn't just have to be that. You could say that you have been used to writing out certain rituals, so we can have you give aid whenever the rolls are happening. You could suggest any kind of thing to write out the circle with, potentially adding any sort of things like that. For example, you guys could use some of the gold dust, or you guys could use blood or anything of that nature if you would like. There's plenty of things that you guys can say or attempt when it comes to these things. And anything that you guys say, as long as you are able to convince me that it works, just like the small crucifix there, then we will see how things go.
Actually, with a blood thing might help a lot. I need some gold dust. I have an idea.
I mean, I can give you some if you want.
I'm gonna offer mine since the contract's going to me. I figure the one who's gonna be controlling the servant's probably gonna have the best chance, right?
Yeah, but basically what I'm asking them is if they want to give something, if they want to give aid to the summoning. So
Gotcha.
whenever I'm asking for a roll, it won't just be me rolling just with ruler. It'll be having them also rolling.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a better chance at good effects, good things happening.
Give Michael a pinch of gold dust.
Appreciate it. It's gonna get a little weird, but bear with me. Open up both of your hands. Take off that gauntlet.
Oh,
It's a little heretical, air quote, but you know, I'm not one for doctrine.
takes off.
Oh, you're doing that already? You guys see upstairs what just appears to be Ami just looking down.
Well, you know, sooner than later and all that. Besides, I really want to see what happens in this hat with this particular circle. Might be fun. Or cataclysmic. We'll see.
It will be an adventure.
Something, all right.
I will give you guys my G Fuel to be used in this. You guys can use it as you see fit.
Use code blow me at checkout.
That's not our code. Okay. One moment, just about done.
What on earth was she doing up there?
It's a little bit out of your view, unfortunately. No one can know except for like the freaking ufotable camera that like had like a slight showing of it, like a little bit, but then like sort of panned over it.
I hate the camera. It's always looking at the fourth wall. I never know what it's doing. Like how in the background we've just burying food back and forth this whole time. Actively moving back and forth.
They're just putting the peanut butter carrots to good use.
Yeah, sprinkled in some oats. It's just a thick batter of peanut butter, oats, and carrot.
It's like, what is this delicacy?
She's just in front of the horse, holding the bowl up at level with it so he can just eat.
How? Sorry, sorry, the harness takes a bit. What's the plan?
She had a whole fucking song and dance too. Look at that.
So you are, Michael, you are currently having Nikolai and David Mui hold on to gold dust?
A little bit of A, a little bit of B. Add a little blood magic in there. Maybe help strengthen the bond. I don't know. Haven't done this with Minotaur.
If you are using your blood to do this, I would like you to tell me how much of your blood are you using?
My blood, no. Their blood, yes.
Ah, their blood.
How
much of Nikolai's blood are you using?
How much do you have, actually?
He has 17 blood.
Hmm.
He currently has 17 blood.
How
How much of the 17 blood are you using in this?
Nikolai, you trust me, right?
I trust you.
Okay. Better than most. All right. So I'm gonna take just a smidge 10.
Taking 10 blood?
Mhm.
Good.
Just a smidge 10.
Minus 10. That's an equal sign. We don't need equal sign. We need minus sign. Where's the minus sign? Why is that not working? There we go. Minus.
And he's using the the celestial church dagger. Sweet.
Cast
And-
the sanguinate self.
Michael, as you
Yes.
are using 10,
I am sanguineous.
as you are using 10, I will give you. Do-do-do. Boop, 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 boop. You're going to get 5 immunities that we're going to use into this roll.
Now, my big friend, need you too. I think you're not too callous.
Do-do-do. You will take an amount of his blood.
Yeah.
Idea that's probably up both your alley. Want to cut your hands and then up. Do a self-hand clasp gesture. You want to clasp hands? You want to have your blood touching their blood? Have blood handshake of blood?
Yes, more or less. It seems to be the plan. And he just uncorks the gold dust, and we'll see what this does.
There's a wrist flick on her knife is already in it.
Perfect. So, he's gonna.
If we are doing blood stuff, we have assumed that the blood stuff is accounted for at this point. We're also going to have the gold dust given by Stray. Will allow for Stray to make a roll as well during this, because Ami has a tool and is also going for more of a direct contact thing. I'll have them roll as well. So the 3 of you are going to give aid in this. Nikolai, I will have you give aid as well, since you are the one who is giving the item. With all of that being said, unless there is anything else to be done or said,
Am I rolling a d20 or?
you'll roll whenever I tell you to roll. You'll roll when I give you the option.
All right, Jesus Christ, relax. Just
Da-da-da-da. Now, do keep in mind, Berserker is a demanding vessel. Magecraft, prayer is going to be difficult after this. You good with that? I believe that he had mentioned earlier that he was fine as long as he can still use his magic in some way or shape or form. If he was able to keep Stray, that would not be the case. But we are going to be severing that link just before doing this. Are we still okay with that, Stray, Nikolai?
I'm fine with that.
Oh, cool. You covered that. Great. Then you will feel this very slightly. Nikolai, I would like you to use that command seal.
Take a step back, away from the circle.
The command seal that I gave you before, that is a command seal that shows your ownership of Stray. Once you use it, you will no longer be Stray's master. You will no longer be connected to them. They will no longer feed off of your magic, and as such, you will have no say in their future, in their story. That being said, unfortunately, the magic that we're using here has need of the magic of that seal. I would think that at first, the magics that we could use potentially could do great with that. You could give Stray a large boost with these normally. But if we're to make sure that this ritual works, that magic is going to be needed. So what I ask you to do is put all of your magic into that seal. Activate it, but give no real command. Make sure that the magic is directed, and I will make sure the ritual takes it. Whether or not it can use all of it to its fullest extent is up to this blood and gold dust ritual that we're trying here. Are we ready?
Duh.
I will wait for the typing to get done, at which point I will shake this G Fuel. Okay. Hey, Big Daddy, looking forward to 51st meetings after this. Maybe staying in the Grail helps whatever makes you remember me stay, but, you know, shrug. Who knows? He will still be connected to me, which means he will still be connected with you and with Stray. He will just not be Stray's master.
More tangential.
He is still my master to that extent. More of a mutual cooperation, but yes. Oh, okay, I was fronting hard there. Huge relief.
I couldn't tell. He says, lounging from the patio chair, waiting for the show to start.
Ruler takes the small crucifix. As they do, they hold it in their hands as they begin to start putting their magic through it. The crucifix in front of you, Nikolai, begins to splinter. As it does, you see something forming underneath it. You see something flat extending outward from the center of the crucifix until it encompasses it entirely, and then some. You see what appears to be paper forming underneath the crucifix. As it does, writing appears on the paper. From top to bottom, in a script that you're not incredibly familiar with, though you do recognize the handwriting to be the same as the ones that was on the pages that you took before, whenever you had first met with Michael to begin with. Those pages you had all found in the labyrinth you were in. As you see this page forming, you also see the splinters of the crucifix get larger and larger until the item does break. As the crucifix breaks, the wood begins to give slight burning without actual burns. It begins to turn dark. But when you think it's burning, you give a bit of a second take. It appears not to be burning, but instead turning to ink. As the crucifix fits on the paper, in the middle of all the writing that's around it, an exact replica of the item you gave them appears on that sheet of paper. She places the paper down onto the ground. She brings your hand and Asterian's hand together. At which point, she looks to you. Use the command seal now. Stray. You will be weakened for a time, I think. Hopefully, not too much. We will still need you to sprinkle that dust on top of this, please. In just a moment. Nikolai, do you want to use your one command seal? You activate your command seal. Upon doing so, boop, it is lost. The magic that was holding you to Stray is removed. Stray.
Yeah.
You are going to lose your plus in your strength. You are also going to lose 1 stat point in your strength.
No.
That being said, you would also lose something else, but we're not going to really go into that because you're about to gain it all back anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah.
You would also be losing ether, but
Okay.
don't worry about it. Don't worry about it this time. As the seal is used, the magic fills the image in front of you. You feel weak, but you still sprinkle that golden dust on top of their hands and on top of the page that is sitting there in front of you. As this happens, Nikolai, Astarion of Crete. Should this bond be formed? Should it hold? Use it to create your own story. Stray Berserker. There will now be a few rolls that need to be done. We will start with Nikolai. You are the one that gave the item, and you used a sentimental item to do such a thing. I would like you to please roll me for your demeanor.
My demeanor?
For your demeanor. You currently have, I believe, 3 fleetings.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I have 3 demeanor. I'm really glad I put that there.
So at the moment,
Oh, jeez.
That's a 4. And then just roll these other 3.
No, I
And it's still
that
rolled.
doesn't count.
It's still rolled.
No, that doesn't count. I didn't know I had the fucking candle.
The candle didn't affect it in any way.
I didn't do it as long as I wanted.
Go ahead. I'll be nice.
Yeah, see, this is what I do it. This is how I do it. Add suspense.
A natural
9,
20.
9, 14, 20! Not 20, baby!
Michael,
Fucking crazy. All right, E.
you had given the actual use of magic with this. So I would like for you to please roll me for your ability.
I'm gonna go these +2s and roll.
Yep, all of these will be added to it.
All right, cool.
Thank you, chat, for the fleetings. It really helped.
Now, let's go ability.
You have 1 fleeting.
6. What if it wasn't 6? What if it's like bigger than that? 10.
10, then you roll these. All of them hit the 0. It'd be funny.
I'll fucking scream.
That's 3. That'll be 13 plus your ability. That is 4. That is 17 altogether. It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Ami, you had given your expertise on things. You had also suggested the holding of hands and such and all that good stuff. I would like you to please roll me for your technique. Technique. Sorry.
Technique.
That show's corruptive.
Every time I think
What
of
the
SpongeBob.
fuck?
And it's a 3.
Oh, it's like a bouncy castle. I was wondering what the
So
fuck was
15
happening.
plus 3, that is a 18 plus 4, that is 22. Very nice, very nice. And finally, Stray, you had given the gold dust. I would like you to please roll me for your phantasm.
Okay. My best stat.
It's your best stat.
I'll roll the white one for Nikolai.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I can. Natural 20.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Nikolai rolls the best rolls. Yeah.
2 natural 20s, a 22, and a 17 altogether. Very good, very good. This is mainly a formality, but I do need to roll for her.
Natural 1.
That'd be really funny. I got 2 of those. I got 2 ones beside each other. You all find that as she holds on to the page in front of them, as they hold it to the 2 of you, this bond is formed. And Nikolai, because this bond was formed in such a way that it was did extremely well, you're going to be getting the maximum amount of command seals. Boop, boop, boop. You'll be gaining 3 command seals for your servant.
Goddamn.
Good job, good job.
Fuck yeah.
Because the natural 20 on the phantasm roll was made, not only do you get back the ether you used for this Stray, you're also going to be gaining 20 more.
Oh, cool.
So you're going to go to 120 total ether. Currently it is split 40-60. Right now it is 60-60, but we can change that off.
Fucking lit.
Do you want it to be 60-60 or do you want it to be 40-60 or 40-80?
I
Oh,
can
fuck.
46
That's
there.
awesome.
I mean, yeah, altogether it should be either 40-80, could be how it's split.
Oh yeah, no, 40-80.
40-80? Okay. Let's go ahead
Oh,
and
that
max shield is 80. There we go. With the huge power vested in me by nothing in particular, I now pronounce you master and servant. You may now duel outside. Very good, very good. Their stats will be taken care of. Now that I know what the roles are, they're pretty good. Pretty good stats. Pretty good little bonuses they're gonna get. But also, you find that as the magic surrounds Asterion, their mundane form that they have gained from living in this world for as long as they have seems to somewhat peel away in front of you. They do not have the disheveled look of a gladiator anymore, but instead they have the sleek, more refined look of a servant. As you find new clothes donning them, you also find their muscles becoming more toned, and you find that their hair becomes more kept. As in front of you, zoom.
Huh.
Huh.
Hang on, I gotta see.
Asterion seems to change, looking as if they are wearing clothing more akin to their time in their previous life. As they look to themselves and look over at you. I suppose that means it worked.
Well, I'll be. Did not expect that coming out of a path with Nikolai of all people. I thought he'd get more feral.
No, this is exactly what I expected.
Nikolai, there is one final roll that you have to do now.
Okay.
You are currently
An instinct roll, I bet.
it's not an instinct roll. You are currently in a bond with this berserker servant in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
I need you to roll me for your focus. Because depending on this focus roll, you may lose some magical aptitude.
Well then.
Because you have to keep up the mad enhancement on your servant, which takes a lot of magic to do such a thing.
3's the max, right?
3 is the max.
Okay. And then it's what, 1d20?
1d20.
All right. I just want to move this up. Okay. Fingers crossed. We just went so well. Let's not fuck it up now.
Oh, fuck.
8, 9, 10.
10.
Minus 2 is an 8.
8.
For those unfamiliar, berserkers are infamous for drinking their master like a Capri Sun.
That tracks.
And it hurts a lot.
Nikolai, you find that as soon as this bond is established, you currently
He's angry.
you currently find that your form begins to feel heavy. You find that your magic seems to feel strangely, I guess, not corrosive, but thick, as if it doesn't flow correctly. You find that things that are normally extremely easy are a little difficult for you at the moment.
He takes a knee.
I would like for you to please hand me any 3 of your stat points.
What do you mean? Like
Any 3 of them. I need 3 stat points from your total.
power,
Yeah.
demeanor, ability, that kind of stuff?
Any of your plus tokens, just give them to him. Doesn't matter from what stat it comes from. So essentially, what stats are you willing to lose points out of?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck!
Mm-hmm.
You're losing stats.
Oh.
You're gaining a pet, but you're losing stats.
Yeah, like you didn't think that taking on a berserker wasn't gonna cost anything? You're just gonna
No,
get
not
a
at all.
fucking
Not at
no,
all.
then cough up the stats. Stop bitching.
Nope, I didn't think it would cost me anything.
Is it a berserker or a bitch zerk? No. Oh, sorry.
But no, I just need to
Is it
have 3 of
berserker
them
or
from
bitch
anywhere.
Gave you 4 Are You Sure screens.
You can't give me the instinct ones because these are given to you by a blessing. So you can have to give me any of the ones that are purple.
Purple.
Ba-ba, ba-ba, ba-ba.
Taking the resistance, technique, and experience.
Yep. Because I need the rest.
I am also going to take 2 of your mana.
Okay, I was like, what are those again? Okay.
This is representing your bond with Asterion. I will be using these whenever I give Asterion their stats as well. Whenever I give Asterion their stats, you are going to be able to allocate 5 stats for him. Boop, boop. 1 for each of the mana, and the 3 that you are missing.
Okay, you know what? This is actually acceptable. Because as long as they're not in the think shit's not going in the negative. Okay, yeah, this is actually acceptable. I can deal with this.
That being said, once again, you just feel sluggish. You feel like this is a lot more of a drain than Stray was. Back then, with Stray, you were able to separate being a master among the 4 of you. But now, you're taking on the whole of Asterion, as well as you're taking on this extra thing from their mad enhancement. You feel like, even looking at Asterion, their mad enhancement is not that large. If they had even higher, it would be even more of a drain on you. But as of right now, it's not actually that bad. That being said, Nikolai takes a knee. Their weakened state shows himself.
Do not like.
I had warned you.
You okay?
Are you okay?
Do not feel well. I feel like I'm wading through molasses.
I hope that will subside soon. Or hopefully maybe it will be given some kind of aid or help. Once the Grail is powered up, perhaps it will become easier for you.
I need to lie down.
Take a rest for the night.
I can't move that much. I'm going to just lie here for a second.
Oh, let's get you to your. Oh, are you just gonna fall right here?
He's like,
He's just gonna lie down right there because he's like, I can't really. And he's like, what the fuck are you people gonna do? People are gonna lift me up?
you find
If you take-
Asterion makes their way over to you and lifts you up.
All right, yeah.
As he
Yeah,
does, he seems to walk up onto the deck where Michael is, and he seems to lay you down onto the bench that is there.
Oh. Huh.
Thank you, my friend. Well,
You should get well, so that we can fight.
yes,
You just right on it, huh?
yes. I will fight you later. I will not go back on my word. I will try. I need to sleep for a bit.
Yes, we will fight
So-
each other, but we will also fight together.
Yes. I'm sorry I'm not more enthusiastic. I usually would be, but I'm so tired.
I feel stronger. I feel more coherent. I'm sorry that my presence ails you, but
It is what it is. You do not have to apologize. I'm sure there is a downside for taking the entire weight of a servant. If it would not be, you, it would be somebody else doing something similar.
Asterion will look a bit guilty and will sit down next to where Nikolai is.
You're sure you're a berserker?
I am not sure of anything. I
Ah,
was
tracks.
a lancer before.
Do I'm assuming I feel. Even though like he doesn't seem like one. I'm assuming I can feel that shit, right? 'Cause
Yep,
it's kinda
you
like
can
a
you can
gnawing
tell
thing.
that this is a his container currently is noted as stray berserker.
Yes. No, he is berserker. I feel it. It is quite gnawing. It's like something is eating. It's like something is eating me. Not in a violent, all at once, like little piranhas taking little chunks at a time, but not rapidly. Just like it comes up and it bites you and it leaves, and another one does the same and it leaves.
We will figure it out. Currently,
Yeah.
it does look as if adding Astarion to the Grail has given me more strength. Did you feel it, Stray?
I mostly felt. Well, I felt a little something leave, and then I felt myself gain a little something. So I think I know what you mean.
Perhaps more would happen if we activated that other container that we have, the one for the assassin. Though I'm not entirely sure how we can do that without finding another person like Astarion here.
There's a stray assassin.
We would use it how?
We have the other vessel, the one for assassin,
Uh huh.
but we do not have a servant for it. Currently, it looks as if we could find one, but I don't know what we would do, who we would choose, how we could even do it. Nothing is fully there. Perhaps I need to summon one altogether, or perhaps there's another stray out there that we can use. I don't know. I'm still learning how this other grail works as we're going along, but I can feel powerful. They bring their hand out as you see that when it came to them being a master of Stray, they also had a command seal for you, Stray. But you do note, when they show their arm, they seem to have a new command seal. I have another here. I will most likely not need it, so I'll think about who to give it to amongst all of you. But once we had another servant attached, I felt like I had more authority over the Grail. I could get more from it, meaning I can apply one more miracle to you, if need be. That is good to know. Though, if we are going to add more servants, we need to figure out who. I don't wish to give this to someone if they just have to get rid of them, like what happened with Nikolai.
Hmm.
We need to make sure that these are used correctly and they're not wasted.
Yeah, it's very good, isn't it? Hmm.
Either way, I feel right. I have a lot more understanding now. I think I might ponder this a bit more. Not only
Lynn
that,
needs perms again.
not only that, but I have a new story for my book.
Oh yeah, Lynn.
I'm trying.
Oh yeah,
I was getting it.
perms.
I heard. Don't worry.
It says she's got it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
You find that Ruler makes their way over and seems to go back into the room where they sit down in their spot and they begin to look down at the small vessel, the chalice that they have in front of them, as they seem to be meditating on the idea of this other grail. I will wait for the typing, though, for them to fully leave, depending on what the typing is going to say. And I will drink me my G Fuel. If we're speaking assassin, there's a candidate.
I was thinking the same thing, I think.
But I don't trust Coco enough. Not yet. Not only that, but he is still connected to that other grail, most likely. I'm not entirely sure what it's going to take to get him off of it. When it comes to Lancer, it's quite easy. We just have to have them released from their contract. But if Coco is an assassin servant in that war, I don't know why he's even still connected. I don't know how he is. I don't know why there are multiple assassins at all. And he has yet to tell us what's going on there. So I do agree, I don't really trust him all that much yet.
Yeah, that is the whole trust thing, isn't it?
He hasn't done anything to make me distrust him, fair enough. But it's still difficult. Currently, we help each other.
Friends of convenience. At worst, I suppose. But not a lot of other candidates for an assassin. I mean, our friend here used to be a Lancer, so maybe someone can switch up their roles.
Yeah, I get the impression he'd stab us in the back if it served him. He'd feel bad, but he'd do it.
Yeah. And that kind of person all too well.
At that point, she will sit down and ponder the chalice. Look in the cup, feel the cup, smell the cup, taste the cup.
Yeah.
Miru, you have made your food.
Yes.
You had given it to the horse. The horse has been basically chomping at and licking at the food as you held the bowl out to them. You do not have your horse translator. Your horse translator is not in the room. But it seems
That's
as
fine.
if they are very satisfied with the food you had given them.
She will pat its head. Not really sure what to do next because it's just kind of chilling in the garage and it's just like, do you want to be on grass instead of concrete?
He looks back. Looks forward.
Clap once for yes. Clap twice for no.
He looks back. Looks forward. Flops once.
All right. Let's let's go this way. Come with me. Mm-hmm. All right. Let's go. Gonna go through the back.
You find that as you lead the horse off and around the edge of your area, he seems to just follow relatively well. You get yourself all the way over until you get to the fence line.
Point. There's a door here.
You guys see Miru leading the horse, clapping into the area.
Uh,
How did it all go?
he just looks over at dying Nikolai. Just
You see
better than I thought.
You see Nikolai laying down over on your bench. You see Asterion looking quite different, but mostly just clothing and stuff in general. But he seems to be looking more in the form of what you would think a heroic spirit, quote unquote, would be. That being said, he does still, at least from what you guys can tell looking over at him as masters, he does still seem to have that strange other feeling that other servants don't really have. You can tell that, again, he seems very solid, very very similar to how Stray over here is. He doesn't seem to look as if he can take on a spiritual form. He is solidly just there.
So strange.
Interesting, yes. Though not unexpected. So, now what do we do? Aside from letting Nikolai rest?
Great question.
Looks down at Ami. Oh, no. Not a rocket pop, no bitey.
Now I wonder how much of it is just fun for him. He's exploring new environs. How exciting.
I don't know if I fed him his fill. But for now, at least the backyard is a bit better than concrete. Though I don't know how long he intends to stay.
He looks over at you, and then he looks over toward where Stray is, and then just looks back at you. And that is the end of what I say about that.
Can you give me that one more time, please?
Oh, right. I guess I can give the cliff notes.
Okay, sure.
You ever feel like you missed our whole monologue?
I have been fed twice, so I will be giving you my payment twice over. Whatever it is you wish, before I make my way away. Your yard is lovely.
Thank you.
What is it you
So I
want
guess-
from me?
I guess the information about whoever's at the docks.
The one that is there, they ask for fuel, as well as other things. They believe they're called batteries. They also wish for other seemingly random things that I find. Things that are off in the city. Whenever we are making our way through, those people give things to us occasionally to take to them. How do I put? They are odd. They wish for all of these things and then they use them in ways that I don't understand. They change them. They bottle them. They seem to find great joy in the random things I give them. I believe that my master called them Caster at one point.
Okay. So, I guess Castor controls the school, but when she's not there, she's at the docks?
There are many people down there, though the one that I take the gasoline and the other things to is the one that they call Caster. And again, I'm sure that he is relaying all of this information to his master's minds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Stray's been translating, basically.
Mhm. Hmm. So that's interesting.
That is one. I also have been given a rocket pop. As such, I will give you one more.
What else we want, guys?
Check your Discman to see if the batteries are still there. You open your Discman. As you do, no batteries. It's not like it'd work anyway.
Oh, God damn it!
If you handed it to one of the men, maybe.
I can't believe your Discman is sexy.
I want to know more about the other horse. There's not much else to tell on them, to be honest. I have been trying to get to them ever since we had spoken once before. That was, I believe, a year or so ago at this point. I had came across them whenever my master was busy. As I did, they had a otherworldly feeling to them. And whenever I spoke to them, I felt relieved. I had not gotten to speak with another for quite a while. As such, it was nice. They are also the only one besides my master to call me my name. So, there is also that.
What's your name?
Latirces.
Taking note of that.
But can you spell it? Let me go get it. Do. Ba, 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 ba. There it is. Ba, 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 ba. Boop. And then we put it on their name. Boop. There you go. Also, because you had gotten the full story from Ryder before, you do know that Latirces is also the name of Ryder's brother.
Oh.
That's fucked up and sad.
My full name is actually Lil Latirces.
Lil Latir.
Okay.
Gonna drop a rap album.
Jeez. Hmm.
Oh wow, that's oof.
Hmm.
Good name, not questioning it.
Yep.
Yeah, there's nothing to question there.
Mm-hmm.
Now that I have given the 2 responses, I will show up tomorrow for more food, if you are willing to give it.
I mean,
Only one person can make that call.
I will now be off. You find them lean forward on their little horsey legs, and as they do, they turn and they jump over the house.
Oh.
you know, should have seen that coming.
I thought
You
they
know.
just glitter away. I didn't think they'd do that. Neat.
You guys feel, at least, well, those of you connected to the field, which is just Miru and Ruler, you guys feel almost immediately as they exit the bounded field. No, I respect the showmanship.
Yeah, same.
Hmm. Well, that horse is real weird.
The Tiersies just came by for some food, some snackies. He wanted snackies.
Yeah.
I'm not questioning that. It's just
We did the thing where we fed the animal and now it keeps coming back.
I'm
If
pretty
you
sure
would
that, you know,
have told him no, he probably wouldn't have came back. He probably wouldn't have came back. But like, you know, now that you fed him, he's your problem forever. Actually, we're not giving you food anymore.
fucking-
I don't understand. I'll come back tomorrow.
oh fuck.
I will come
He's a
back
good fucking
looking
informant.
gradually sadder every day.
Oh man.
Ryder,
That's
your
even-
horse is.
Having an informant is at least helpful.
Oh yeah, definitely. Hmm.
It would really be ironic if the horse was the linchpin in us winning this, because it doesn't understand secrecy.
I mean,
Oh my god.
great.
The horse just randomly hears the actual name of like one of the servants and then just comes over. Yes, it was this person. What?
What a way to lose a war. But definitely
Yes.
one for the archive.
I believe that they called the caster servant Jesus.
Jesus.
I'm playing.
That feels incorrect.
I'm playing.
Or we lose the war because it gets wrong information because it's a fucking horse.
Yeah, both are really funny outcomes. Really worth it.
Oh yeah, it's great. We got like 7 answers from it. You owe me 5 more pieces of food. I'm playing.
Jeez.
No, I did not expect you to talk to the horse. That was my bad.
I believe her name is that bitch.
That bitch.
My master calls them that bitch.
Yeah, it tracks. I can attest.
I believe at one point I heard, I believe at one point I heard Lancer call them a hoe bag.
I think he could use that kind of language.
I was talking with, he just like randomly says like fucking like, I was talking with Alexander the Great, who is the Lancer. No. And they called them the absolute worst. Are any of those names? Are any of those names good?
Jeez. Right. Well, all things considered, a very productive day today.
It is currently, from what you guys can at least feel, it is getting later in the day now. It is getting basically into the nighttime hours. You guys could attempt to leave without your boy, without the Nikolai. However, Nikolai very much looks as if they are spent for the night. They are laying back and they are just staring at the sky, eyes open, but probably asleep anyway.
It's uncanny how he does that.
We should probably retire him to a room.
Yeah, probably. That bench just looks like it's gonna break.
Most likely.
Sounds like it.
Perhaps somewhere softer then. Picks him up.
I'll lead you to his room. Not the grass.
The trampoline.
Bring him back.
Boing, 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 boing. No, I'm playing. Nope, he will very easily pick Nikolai up in his arms, and he will follow after. Leaning down whenever he enters doorways, taking a little bit of time to basically have to navigate these halls. But we'll follow.
Yeah. Yeah, bedroom's in the second floor,
right
but
up about here-ish, I believe. But he will take him to... I was almost there. Bloop.
Yeah.
As you lead them up there, he will lay Nikolai down onto the bed, and he will look back over in your direction. Thank you. Sorry that I make moving in here difficult.
No, there's nothing to apologize for. If anything, I think I should be the one apologizing, because I've dragged you into another war.
He looks over. I'll get to the things that were said over here in a second. But he looks over to you upon you saying that, as he seems to stare down at his arms for a bit, look at his hands. I have been a part of something, one way or another, for as long as I remember. I was born in a way that made me be a tool for war. Placed inside of somewhere that I was to guard until the end of my days. The only time I was free of it was during the last war. And this time in between has not been always good. But it still beats the isolation.
It is a shame. We only have the sketches of your smaller form. Probably assuming something like it would make things easier on Nikolai, just as it did your previous master.
Back then, one of my abilities was to grow to a full height such as this. But reverting back, I do not know how possible it is. I will not say impossible, but I do not know if it is possible for me. In the same way, it would not be possible for you.
You never know. You Greek heroes find your ways. You already saw with Stray. In his legend, he couldn't stop being a deer. But the Grail works in mysterious ways. So ponder on it for now. This new form might bode many boons.
I will think on what Ruler had said. That this is my story. Either way, I do not hate being here. If it is either here or in that arena, I would prefer here. I like fighting. I like defending. I get enjoyment, yes. But the arena, it is just sport. I want purpose.
Then I am glad that for the time you are here, that you have in some way found it.
We shall see.
But
you know
it
much.
has been a long...
You say you've seen my form from before.
Yes. Well, only sketches based on recollections. My father's family, they are relic keepers and archivists. He has carried on that line and taken me in with the intent of preserving it.
I see.
His family has not been in the war for quite some time. Until now.
From what I know, there are terrible people that are in these wars. Terrible people surrounding them. But there are also good, courageous ones. Like the ones who helped me before. And all of you, seemingly now. If not for my form, I would have not had to return to that family. But there are only so many places someone with my form and stature can be before the association and the church wish to stamp me out. But perhaps I will find something better this time, after all this is over.
I can already think of one place. Granted, you don't mind the scent of dogs. Well, wolf.
I will not be returning to the Fuyuki, at the very least. Not this time.
Good. Honestly, the fact that they keep coming back is baffling. But as long as they're stupid mages, then of course they'll come back. That's what they ride on.
They do not
Don't
have
worry.
power in that sense that anyone else would. But they do still have things people want, unfortunately. If it were up to me, and I had a wish for this war, it would be to stamp them all out, once and for all.
I guess if the Order of Assassins couldn't do it, maybe the Grail would.
The Grail
No.
doesn't need to. I'll do it of my own hands if I have to.
It's too late to talk of culling families.
He looks over toward Nikolai. I will watch him. I hope that my form is not too much for him.
It's like jump-starting a car. Or when you turn on a light. It takes the most energy when you finally turn it on. The rest is just maintenance cost. It'll steady, and he'll get used to it. At this point, he has no choice.
He
He's
sits
made
down.
his bed.
He looks over. That he has.
You have a good night.
Your name?
Miru.
Asterion.
A pleasure.
He will turn his eyes back over toward Nikolai, and he will wait in this room.
She'll take a slight bow and she'll close the door. She'll make her way back downstairs while everybody else was discussing stuff.
Going back to what was said down here. If I can get it to go up again. There we go. Right, shifting gears. We didn't get Lancers, so mission failed on that end. Or more like mission side quested, but we got a Berserker, scouted out the arena, got a bunch of borderline free info on some key points of interest. Honestly, crazy useful just knowing about the docks. Feeling pretty good about today.
Yeah, I didn't get just completely trampled by a giant boar.
Yeah, that's also something.
And cherry on top.
Very productive.
Are you all coming inside?
It's such a beautiful night. Look at the stars in the sky.
It's gonna snow.
Yeah.
How could you possibly know that?
There's a chill.
Is there?
I got to watch you almost get trampled by a giant boar. That part was fun. Yeah,
I
coming.
can't believe you're still asking questions like that.
All right.
You guys find
Hey.
that the inside, currently Akka has retreated to the room that they were given. Currently Gladiator is still bleh. Bleh.
I'm sure she'll wake up eventually.
And again, at the moment, Ruler is pondering their chalice, looking in it, sniffing it. Not really. But, you know.
It's already going to bed.
A bunch of... Yeah, what are you gonna do? Some people aren't night owls, I guess.
Oh, shoot, I should close that window.
Oh yeah. Do you mind if we do another sleepover tonight?
Uh-huh.
I want to see what was up with that weird thing that happened last time.
Which one? The flowing of memories, or Artemis taking me over for a second?
No, no. I'm talking about the weird thing that happened while you were sleeping. Like I felt
Sure.
the weird thing.
I will have to cleanse myself in a bath.
Well, you can let me know when you're done. I'll just wait down here.
All right.
Wow.
I'm gonna go grab the salt.
Over in the corner, having come back down from the upstairs, is just a glaring Ami in your direction.
Kitten, do you want to take a bath? I've got a lot of salt.
Who's Kitten?
I don't know if she heard you. She's staring daggers into my soul.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Just like, like who's kitten? It's like, oh yeah.
Michael just sitting there like, am I kidding?
Can I be kitten?
Am I kidding?
Can
Is
I
that
be?
me?
I'll be a bath with mirror.
Am I the
A bath with
kitten?
mirror. I'll be kitten.
Am I the meow?
If someone has to make a sacrifice, it might as well be me.
Ew.
As those two
I don't know how
go
to do that.
upstairs to the restroom, and the camera guy, the Udafotable camera guy, runs up there with them.
You just hear falls over with the camera.
It's like a found footage film all of a sudden.
This is fucking Big Brother shit.
I would like to know.
Fuck.
Is there anything anyone would like to do for the remainder of their night before we get to potential nightly night things? I know that two of them are going to go and take baths. We can talk if we need to, or just go bath time. Do rubber ducky, you're the one. You make bath time lots of fun, and then just be done. But we can have any talks or any things that need to be done. Whatever you guys wish to do. There are people
If
about.
Ami wants to do something, they totally
I'm
can.
sleeping off this nasty hangover.
You sleep off your nasty hangover, my boy. I believe in you.
Pretty rough one, but
But yep, if Michael or Stray have any person they want to talk to as well, or if they want to go about to anything, if they have anything they wish to try or set up anything, they can as well. It's up to them.
Yeah, I don't think Stray has anything. Not at the moment.
A good answer is nothing. Like, if you don't have anything, don't worry about it.
Yeah, nothing at the moment.
Okay. We will push you guys until the nighttime, nightly night stuff, potentially of nighttime, nighty things. You guys just spend the rest of your time going up to random appliances and having them work
Regardless
because
of what
you're
the
men.
audience might think, Ami isn't weird in the bath at all.
Oh, I didn't think that. I was more asking if anybody wanted to talk. Because, you know, people can talk while they're in baths as well. But they could also talk when they're out of baths as well, or before they go into baths. But that being said, Michael and Stray run around at all the appliances and poke them until they all turn on, because men can do that.
It has to be something
Actually,
different.
You know what? You know what one thing is that Stray would try while
that?
those two are up in the baths?
What's that?
But Miru might notice that her skin is weirdly lacking in any kind of blemishes of scars.
Hell yeah.
Stray's gonna go in here.
Yep.
And he's gonna try to get this TV to work.
You go up to the TV. As you do, whoop, you touch it. Static comes on.
He's just gonna watch it for a while.
Just gonna stare at it.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can.
because he knows that the last time Michael was in here, he saw some weird shit on it.
Oh yeah. What did it do? Ba-ba-ba-ba. You get in here into the room that Michael took as his room. Michael sits down as the two of you watch the screen, waiting for something to happen.
You know, the show just isn't the same since the third reboot.
This is super dumb, and it's not gonna work. He's
It's
gonna
probably gonna work.
He's gonna take the what is it called? The Artemis sigil that they got from fucking Saproides, and he's gonna like put it like near the antenna.
You bring your sigil over toward the antenna. You place it onto the top of the receiver. As you
Can
do,
God be found on a radio signal? Let's find
you
it.
continue to look. It doesn't seem like anything currently is happening. Potentially that could change over the course of the night, but it does not look like potentially anything currently is happening.
You know, I'll just leave it there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, just leave it in my room, sure.
It's like, I'm
Well, I mean,
sure
so-
nothing will happen as soon as I turn away. As soon as
Well, you know what?
Stray
Fine,
looks
I'll
away,
take
as soon
it.
as Stray looks away, everything on the screen changes, and then Stray looks back and it's static again.
I'll take it and put
Turns
it on a different TV.
Michael's just looking at it the whole time, just like, I'm not gonna say a single thing.
No.
No, I'm just gonna let it happen.
But yeah, nothing seems to happen during the time before going off into bedtime. But no, if everybody is cool with different things, I will wait for that typing to get done, and I will shake up my G Fuel again. Shake, 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 shake. There we go. Washing hair. Okay, so they're in bath. They're in washing mode. Mode of washing is happening. Where is bath?
Yeah.
Finding bath. Where is bath? At?
Finding bath
It's over there.
would probably be
Over here. Easy one.
let's see. There's
This one's the one This one's the one that's
Yep.
connected to. Oh, never mind. There's one that's like right.
yeah, there's a huge bathtub right here.
I didn't see it because of the motorcycle.
Yeah, the motorcycle. That's why the motorcycle was there, because it's in the way.
You washing your hair in the
That's
sink?
fine.
Is that what you're doing? Yeah, that's what I thought. Anyway, as you're washing your hair. Okay, so having it said, sorry for like being weird. I know I'm all shows a flamboyant gesture, but God, this is hard.
Huh? Being weird.
I don't get to talk to people who actually remember.
I just thought you were normally bubbly and eccentric. I thought this was normal. But now that I think about it, I guess I don't really know what your normal is, so I don't know what I'm comparing it to. I just thought this was how you were.
Oh, I super am, but that's also like... Yum, 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 yum. You know how they have alcohol kits? I wonder if you can make G Fuel into alcohol.
You mean the ones that have like the little tiny samplers of certain alcohol, or the ones that are mixers?
Yeah, like the mixers, like the ones that like you have to put them in like a jug, and then it has like the little like yeast top thing, so it like lets little bubbles out as it's like fermenting.
Oh, because what I mean the mixers, I mean like the little bottles of like like the little sample box of like daiquiri mix, pina colada mix, and then you have to bring your alcohol.
Oh no, I was more talking about like the actual like making of alcohol.
Oh.
Yeah.
No.
I don't know.
G Fuel wouldn't ferment, sorry.
When people don't see you, don't notice you, ignore you all the time, you get a bit... Needy?
It is very isolating and lonely.
No, that's not it. Well, it is, but like...
There's also clingy.
Trying to help find words. Oh, yeah, that's what the apology is for.
That would assume you did something wrong.
I don't know about the others.
They seem to remember you at times.
I kind of feel like rules is the only reason we can be friends.
I guess it would be safe to make that assumption.
And once we finish here, they won't know me anymore. So it's super fun right now. I don't get to talk like this, get all this attention, living for it. But I also know, or at least feel, like it's going to be very painful at the end. Like, I was used to it. Not happy, but like, used to it. And now... But you You remembered. Before any of this, you remembered.
You.
And I mean, look at you. You're pretty, you're cool, you're accepting. Which is a lot, because I'm a lot.
I guess from your perspective, it would seem that way. Because of your curse. But aside from my own ability, why wouldn't I? In a normal circumstance, your curse would probably affect me as well. Until my clairvoyance came into play. But, of course, with circumstances like ours right now, this is where the oddities can happen.
She
This
sort
is where
of
everything
backs
can...
up a little bit in the tub and just sort of like looks away a bit.
I guess I'm not making any sense, am I? My lack of surprise must feel like indifference. My overall lack of emotion must feel like indifference. But it's been very hard.
No, it's not that. It's... I've thought people will remember before. I heard those lines before. I've had friends, people I thought would stay with me. Back before things got so... Nightmare is disconnected. We are at 11, so we'll be ending things shortly, but yeah.
B.
The stronger I get, the worse it becomes. And there's only one other... Oop, hold on. I would like you to stop typing, Lynn. And there's only... They say enders only. But even though their mouth keeps moving, no sound comes out. At least from your perspective, nothing is said coming out of their mouth.
You might want to stop there, kitten. At some point, your voice cut off. Whatever's ailing you doesn't want me to know.
She looks away like before, grabbing her arm with the other, like she's trying to hug herself. Yeah, that's the problem, isn't it? Anyway, I'm sorry, and thank you.
Like I said, there's no need to apologize. But I'll accept the thanks. I unfortunately cannot offer any words of comfort. It's hard to explain without making much sense. But I feel that if things were different, then, well, exactly that. But to lighten things, you must tell me what you do with your skin.
I'm probably going to keep getting jealous. I don't really know how not to. I don't want to seem desperate, but nothing else for it. I deeply, deeply am. Probably sorry, I mean. Oh, my skin? What about it?
It's perfect. Almost unreal.
Just no showing of wear or tear or nothing. Just nice, smooth, nice skin. Probably takes baths with coconut or some bullshit. Some rice water baths. And some of those other things people say are good for skins. What? Nah, check this. I got this wicked scar on my... whenever you start talking about yourself, again, no, check this. And then nothing comes out.
Does she still show she was showing the scar?
They still do the line, but they don't say anything. They just say, check this, and then nothing comes out.
Okay, because she's also like, she says, and shows it to you, runs her finger on it, but there's nothing there.
Yep. But that isn't something that is worded. She just puts her, from your perspective, she just puts her hand on her shin and just brings her finger up and down it.
It's doing it again. If you're trying to show me anything, I don't see it.
I'm also not going to say that part. She tilts her head and then her face seems to contort. Da, 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 da. Until I know what's being said, I'm not saying anything.
Yeah, no, Mira's just kind of looking at her while her mouth is moving and like she's gesturing,
Well, I don't
but
know,
nothing comes out.
I don't know if this is gonna lead to something else they're saying, so that's why I'm not saying anything right now. Depending on what the next thing is said, it will depend on if I read this or not. Yep, I'm not reading any of that. You just see their mouth flapping, doing flaps, flapping about.
This might go over your head, kitten. How awake are you?
God, I wish I knew. That's the first words you hear them say in quite a while.
Well, that confirms two things. One, whatever you were discussing of is forbidden to land on others' ears. And second, you're not. But you don't have to worry about the second one.
She just like kind of stands on the bath.
No one has to.
And she's just gonna step out.
You slip on the floor and die. Because you don't have any fucking mats here for some reason. I'm playing. Sinks into the water, eyes wide.
Don't worry, though. No one here is awake. And you're not being clingy, or desperate, or needy, or anything like that. And if being the way you are gives you a bit of solace and joy, and makes the dream a little bit easier, then enjoy it. I've purified my body enough. Though, with how embedded your curse is, while I'm not sure how well it would do, it probably wouldn't hurt to stay a little longer. Not like you have to worry about wrinkles.
Ami, I would like for you to roll me for your willpower before anything else happens right now. Before anything else happens or is said. That's your 4. Ami, would it be correct of me to
Good with me.
assume?
I kind of wanted to fail.
Ami, would it be correct of me to assume that that they're freaking out a little bit?
She is having a panic attack, yes.
Ami, no, you're not. Miru, when you stand out and you look back and you tell them that they are not awake, no one is awake, and you tell them that, you know, everything is, you know, fine, they're not being clingy, Ami, you hear, "Don't worry, you're not being clingy." But, Ami, you don't know when Miru got out of the bath. I'm gonna say this. Most of what just happened, the only person who remembers any of it is Miru. Because, Ami, the last thing you remember in this entirety of this conversation was you telling them sorry for being clingy and for being jealous. That you deeply, deeply were sorry. You do not remember having your voice freeze up. You do not remember the fact that Miru could not hear you. You do not remember mentioning any other people that have a connection with you. And Miru, when you look back and you say that they aren't awake and that no one is, I would like for you as well to roll me for your willpower.
Alrighty. Well, here.
You were going to remember
Okay.
what was said no matter what. I just need to know something else real quick.
Alrighty.
That is a natural one.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I believe you had a fleeting from way earlier, though. Let me go look.
Did I?
I believe you had one from blank earlier. So yes, go ahead and roll me one.
Okay, hold on then, let me... Nat 20!
Son of a bitch.
Let's go.
The natural one,
Nat
natural 20. I
20.
think we
boy.
take the median. I think we take the 10, right? That's how that works.
The duality of
No,
man.
because that is a nat 20 with a 2 willpower with 2 and 2. That looks like a natural 26.
Achievement
What do I
unlocked.
get?
There are other numbers.
What do I get?
You feel
To the winner.
whenever you
Yeah.
look back, whenever you see them looking at you somewhat confused, you feel like something very akin to how sometimes when you look at Michael and you feel like the world rewrites itself around him. You feel something very similar to that whenever you're looking over at Ami. Something happened. And you know that the information you now have, that you were just told, you should have just forgotten it. But you don't. Something tried to make you forget what was just being said. You're not sure if it was something from Ami or something outside of Ami, but you can tell that something just tried to get rid of that information. Oh, wow, you're quicker than I thought. You also notice, with that 20, they were looking on the verge of, like, panicking a bit ago, and now they are fine. Still kind of iffy on the whole, like, you know, I'm clingy, yada yada. Like, they're very much not, like, happy peppy, but they don't look as if they're on the verge of panic anymore.
There's that brief look when she was kind of like telling her like it's okay, all that other stuff. And then she catches notice and that has that feeling. And she's gonna just walk up to Ami and just kind of like put her hand on her cheek and like kind of like give it a little stroke and like wipe away a tear that probably wasn't there.
That was totally
It'll
just
be all
that was
right.
tottle just a little thing of water. That's what that was.
Yeah, just water droplets.
Yeah, from their eyes.
It'll be all right. As long as you stay with me, I won't Don't forget. And you'll be okay.
How, huh? What? Yeah. Huh? Sure.
For now, just let go. I've put down some extra time on the counter. You don't have to smudge yourself with it, but it should help you with sleep. It also has additional purification properties.
Oh, that kind of time.
Yeah, herbal time.
Yeah. Sometimes I have to like figure out whether it's Miru speak for like random bullshit happening around, or if it's like actual like things going on.
You know, that's fair. That's fair.
She looks in the eyes like she's seeing something and calms herself down, letting out a deep breath. Yeah. Thank you, Miru.
And don't worry. Tomorrow night I'll sleep with you again.
Zen interrupted. But right now I have to go sleep with a deer.
But right now I have to rub myself with herbs and hope a deer doesn't eat me.
Zen regaining slowly. I have to make sure I'm not gobbled up by a deer. Make sure he doesn't eat me.
It's like it's for purification. It's for purification. It's just comes in after rubbing herself with time. Why does she smell like a snack?
Girl, are you foliage? Girl, are you foliage? Because I want to eat you.
Are you shrubbery? Anywho.
Girl, are you a medicinal plant? Because I want to stick you in my mouth.
Am I a deer? I want to eat plants.
As Miru, you would make your way going out of the bathroom, while Ami, you continue to sit there wondering what exactly just happened. You know something, but you're not sure exactly what. Either you were just completely like flabbergasted with her response to your things or something, but she seems odder than usual. Again, nothing of what you had said before is something that you keep. It seems that once you started getting into specifics and once you started getting into that bit of a panic state, everything sort of went away. I'm saying this more for the Lim benefit instead of the Ami benefit. But things feel odd, but exciting, because now you know that you're gonna get to sleep with Miru. I mean, in the same bed as Miru. With all that being said, we will continue with whatever may or may not happen in the night upon us coming back to this next time. Hopefully next week. We will see. I actually might have to be out of town next week. I'm not sure. Although I might leave on Tuesday. I don't know. We'll see. With all that being said. Any questions? Until next time, guys. Like always. Later days.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.